remarkable career, a Hall of Fame career. We heard from teammate Manu Ginobili about what Tim's meant to the...
He really transformed.
Well, as Manu saying, Duncan, no doubt the long-term face of the Spurs franchise and arguably their best player ever, which brings up the conversation, Greg, of where he stands all-time league-wide.
Well, he's right there. And listen, let's give him a little more credit, Manu. He's got 5 rings now, you know, having won that championship 2 seasons ago. But look, Kobe's in that category with 5 rings and an MVP as well. So he's an all-time great. I don't know how you rank him, but when you have a conversation about the best ever, Tim Duncan will be in it.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
They've been making some really nice passes out there, excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Howard is out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Oladipo. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Last season was difficult for Dwight Howard, to say the least, across the board. Worse since, in fact, his rookie year.
Yeah, he just wasn't able to stay healthy. I mean, looks dominant in spurts. Gets you thinking, okay, he's back. Then his body betrays him.
The Thunder with the lead. Westbrook up top, covered by Mills. Smith the pass to Kanter. Dishes it to Howard. Back to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving it around. Oladipo misses. And the Spurs with possession here. This is the first they're seeing of Oklahoma City here. First game of the NBA's regular season for them.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
Here's Kanter. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Kanter's got his first 2 points of the night.
And one thing that everybody loves about Coach Pop is his frankness. You get a taste of it in interviews, but he's as honest and straightforward with you as he is with anybody else.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol is checked in for Lee. Aldridge comes in for Kyle Anderson. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Leonard. And Miller's subbed in for Patty Mills. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Ginobili kicks to Gasol. Green with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Ginobili can't hit. Well, you've got Greg Popovich, and I think he puts this at times grumpy demeanor in a more of a spotlight. He's playing along, as we all know, with the sideline reporters. He knows, Greg, you know this firsthand, when to turn it on, when to turn it off. He can be as compassionate a person, Clark, that you and I have ever been around.
Yeah, he's competitive, but he understands that we're all human, and he treats people the right way all the time.
Westbrook with the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Again, the miss by Ginobili.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter.
Oh, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. You go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh,
it's Miller on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Will it go? Aldridge can't get it to go.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And so we wrap up the first half.
Coach, you're going down.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. They had some very nice stretches of play in the second quarter at both ends of the floor and got out to a well-deserved 8-point lead by halftime. Shaq, your thoughts on the
Running. Woo.